after the night, I'm coming. I'm gonna clear my schedule and come after you. Let me check something. I'm on your tail, girl. You ain't getting away from this hug. Mm. The closer
I'm
I
not hugging you.
get to you.
I'm not hugging you. I'm not hiding from your big ass either, but I ain't
You
fucking
are gonna hug
hugging you
me.
either.
That's the problem. That's the problem with black people these days. Why you don't want to hug niggas? I just want to hug. What's wrong with a hug? Don't be.
Yo, it's the way you be asking for them, yo.
This is not Maybelline or JC Penney. Don't be holding posing like that. Don't do that. That was cute. Now,
I hug your son, Queenzflip
okay,
Jr. I
fine.
hug
You
that
can hug him,
nigga.
but you gonna hug me too.
No.
You gonna hug me too. But everything right. How Paul Joseph said, how was filming going?
Filming is good. It gets stressful because every day you wake up, you make up and all that shit. You know, I ain't really the makeup type of bitch. I put it on because I wear it well, but I mean, shit. No, you don't want makeup and wigs on all fucking day. I'm telling you, I want to snatch this shit off right now. Chill. Just chill. But this is what I'm doing. This is my work. So it's like, I gotta be
I'm
on for
happy.
this
I'm
shit.
happy for you. Putting on. Do you
Yeah.
remember your? Do you remember? And
Appreciate that.
we're gonna talk behind the scenes, but I'm gonna ask you: do you remember your humble beginnings? Does that always play in your mind?
Always. I'm still humble. Very, very.
Respect. I like that.
Yeah. I'm humble enough to smack shit out somebody if they playing and
Like
shit,
who?
you know. You nigga.
Like I'm hugging you because I know you smell good too. That's the problem. I know you smell mad good. I know it. I feel it. Like you. I'm gonna be like I'm hugging you. Big hug too, and don't let go. I wish I had. Who sung this song? Don't leave me, girl. Who sung that? Backstreet. I wish I had them.
You don't know, yeah,
I
Blackstreet.
want them niggas to be performing behind while I'm hugging you.
Oh my God. Nah,
You,
nah.
well, hold on. You don't know what love is no more. Love. No,
I do know what love is. I'm actually in a
how
relationship.
long?
Yeah. It's new, it's fresh, like seven, eight
How is it
months.
going?
It's
I
going good.
support
Yeah.
that.
It's, it's a Baltimore nigga, so we already know what's
So
up
you
with
went back to
this.
be more.
Yeah, them Hollywood niggas, they ain't the ones, man. They ain't. I hear y'all niggas here. Everybody in here talk about some fucking uh what's the nigga name they keep saying? Country Wayne and shit. That's just my friend. That's gonna always be my ex. Remember that. It ain't happening again.
Y'all
But he a cool
like that
dude. He a
nigga.
cool dude. We just
And
too
y'all was together
different.
for real?
Yeah, that wasn't no. I don't do relationship shit for publicity, baby. That ain't nah. It ain't never really that
Like
serious for you to act like you with
I like
somebody
that.
and you not. But
So, but
but nah, he cool. He's cool. He's a good guy. It's just that we too different. You know, we too different.
where's his
Too.
back? Where he from? What's his background?
You're from Millen, Georgia, like a small town outside of. Uh,
So you think that? So let me ask you a question. So you're trying to say that it's impossible to be like, say if Wayne would have said, "Yo, listen, Jess, call you, like, let's figure this shit out." It's still gonna be no. You don't believe in second chances.
no, it's not that I don't believe in second chances, but what if you're the one that needs the second chance? You know what I'm
Did,
saying? Like it's just not.
do,
We too different. I'm
hold
telling you,
on,
we two
hold
different
on.
motherfuckers. He's set in his ways.
Stop when I'm talking. Don't talk while I'm talking. Do you acknowledge? Do you take a?
Like the fuck I said, nigga, we two fucking different people. And yeah,
Do you take accountability? No. A lot of times, women do not take accountability for where they may have went wrong. They say they take accountability, but they don't. Jess, you know it.
yeah, no, no,
Have you?
no. Listen,
Okay,
listen. It's listen. I'm not. I don't know if you've seen all that shit that like how that shit blew up or
I did.
whatever. I
I'm gonna
shit,
go
but
see now.
nah, like I. What you say?
I'm gonna go see now. I didn't, but I'm gonna
Listen.
go.
All right, cool. But no, no, no. It was more so of the nigga ending up being fucking married after, you tell me and you stress to me that you are fucking divorced, and then I wake up one day and then on Shade Room, your wife sending in marriage certificates like, I never heard of us getting a divorce, or and when she put that shit out there, I'm like, oh, so you're lying, but
Now,
it was like after he posted me and all of that shit. So it was a motive for her doing it, but still, it still didn't change the fact that he was married and he told me that he wasn't. He told me that, he was divorced. He was coming up on a year of being divorced. Ain't what you do, you know what I'm saying? But even still with that, he's still a good guy. Like he's like actually one of my friends to this day, but he gonna stay an ex.
So
Like
so
he
so that
everybody don't get
so hold
second
on. First
chances.
and foremost, have you ever been married?
No. Mm-mm.
Marriages are not easy to get out of. Number one is a separation.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
number one is a separate. You have to be separate from a certain time, and especially if you have things
I
together.
get no. I get what you say. I get all this shit.
Now, hold
We're not gonna do that.
on.
I get
That's
exactly what
fair,
you're
Jess.
saying. No, marriage is not easy. Marriage is not easy to get out of, but marriage is not easy to tell the truth about neither. Neither. Like you don't have to lie about it. You know what I'm saying? That's not the point. That is not
How
easy.
you know? How you know he
That is
lied?
not easy. The
How
point is, if you still got a wife,
you just
nigga,
know?
you
No,
let me know
just
you got a fucking wife. I don't care how bad you want
you
me.
you
I
just
don't care.
admitted that she may have been vindictive. You just admitted that. You acknowledged her motive.
Yeah,
Hold on, let me
yeah, but
talk.
I'm still not dating you knowing that you're
So you
still legally
for the
married. I
cause
don't give
then.
a fuck.
You supposed to help the
Nah.
nigga through this situation. You don't.
Nah, I didn't sign on to help no nigga do nothing. I
That's not
didn't.
right.
What I signed on for was a nigga to be with me. How the fuck you gonna come in half foot in, half foot like nah, we not doing that until you are not married. We ain't fucking with each other. That's how look, I got married parents. It's just certain shit that I don't fuck with. I ain't doing that shit. That shit made me look like a fucking homewrecker. That's what everybody was saying and shit. Everybody was saying that shit. Oh, she knew what the fuck was up. She knew. Bitch, I ain't know his own fucking fans ain't even know that nigga was married. What you talking about? That nigga ain't
So
nobody
hold
know
on.
that
So
shit.
hold on. Hold
And
on. Now, let
so
me.
I had to deal with
And I
that.
respect that, but hold on. What we not gonna do?
Yeah, that's
But
not what we
hold
doing.
on, hold on. So when you spoke to homie, didn't he did she admit that they was living together? Not like he was living with her or some shit like that. That niggas be like, was he living with her?
Nigga, yes. What the fuck? He just was on the fucking road all the time. But when he went home, which was like not often, it was with her. Like I ended up knowing all that shit. What you talking about?
I,
Like, nah, fuck no.
I ain't know.
No, that's not. No, it was a lot of shit. I'm like, yo, how you hide that? How would you even want to hide that? You know what I'm saying? How would you, even if you're not with her? All right. And she was being vindictive, but what she was not lying about, I couldn't take it from her. That was still her fucking husband. How the fuck I'm gonna say what I
When,
got? What I'm gonna say?
when you go
Nothing.
through a separation phase, Jess, we know a lot of people, a lot of baby mothers, baby fathers, a lot of husband and wives that live together. Well, I'm from the Caribbean. Let's talk about the Caribbean home. Live together in separate rooms and still not
Hmm.
go through with divorce, but they're not fucking with each other. We talking about years of living like that. They're not going through this because whatever.
Yeah, but we also
Oh,
talking about
yes,
Caribbean. We talking about Caribbean.
okay, well, all right.
You talking about Caribbean?
I'm
That's
talking.
not.
It's
I'm
black home.
straight African American from Baltimore. We don't do that.
African
We don't
American.
do that.
African Americans don't do what? What they don't do?
African American from Baltimore. You talking about Caribbeans? And I respect the Caribbean people and all that shit, you know. But
I
that's not how I live.
listen. You gotta let
What you
me talk.
doing?
Let's talk about the African Americans.
How do you talk?
I can hear you. Your phone breaking up.
I said I'm tired of you talking.
I'm trying to tell you that I know a lot of even. I was using me as an example because I'm from my family's Caribbean, but let's use some of my homies. I know some of my homies who not fucking with their girl, the girl not fucking with them, and they stay in the same crib. They got married young. They don't fuck with each other. They doing them as an understanding. A lot of people are fixated on this divorce thing, and you got to get a divorce. When being a divorce is not easy, especially at a position that homie was at. In my opinion, I feel like if he was married like that and in a relationship, I feel like he would never have posted you, Jess. I feel my opinion. He would have never posted you. He would have never stuck with you. I feel like it was an understanding, and now it was looked at as like, oh, now I'm being replaced, or the nigga actually moved on, and that's why it was done. So we gotta give credit. Can't just knock a nigga down like that, like a nigga just gonna post you. That,
Okay, so let me. All right. Just let me. Okay, I get what you're saying, and I hear
thank you.
you. But like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. Because like the fuck I said,
Pull out.
if there was a friend, I don't give a fuck. I don't
That's the
care,
problem.
nigga. If
That's the
you
problem.
married,
All
if
y'all
you
other
married,
bitches,
I don't care.
not you're not a bitch, but all hold
I
on, let me
don't care
talk.
what the
All
fuck
y'all
your
niggas
understanding
comments
is,
get
nigga.
later.
I don't fucking care what your fucking understanding is,
That's
nigga.
the
I don't
problem.
care.
This is why the race can't continue. This is why love don't continue, because y'all niggas live in this falsehood of how y'all look to the fucking public. A fucking marriage paper. You knew that. I don't want to disrespect the nigga ex-wife. You knew she did that vindictively. And you put your situation with that nigga at risk. You dubbed him, violated my man, violated. Because of what? You let somebody come in. How strong was the foundation anyway, nigga? Put my glasses on. How strong was the foundation? It wasn't that strong. If somebody could just come in and show you fucking paper. I haven't seen the nigga posted you. Does that mean anything, Jess? Huh, Jesse? Does the post mean anything? Does show off mean
Posting me
anything?
don't need
Fuck out of
validation.
here, nigga. I'm talking to the people in the comments.
Posting don't validate your fucking love. And let me tell you something. What nigga wouldn't post me, nigga? You know who the
Mm,
fuck I am. So let my bag like that. Cause I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. I ain't signed up for that shit. He lied, and that's why he
respect.
done. That's what the
Move on.
that's it. Respectfully, I said I'm the nigga friend. It sound like you was friend too,
I like him.
you know. But like,
He
you know
showed
what
me
I'm
love. I
saying?
like him.
That's
I like him a lot. He cool. He showed me love.
that's cool. I like him too.
I
He
like
cool.
you. I think you cool, but I need to see the real. I need to see Jesse.
I am
I
Jesse,
just feel
nigga.
it, but you know you're right though, Jess. You're right, and I respect that. I shouldn't try to force my opinion. I just think differently. I know what it is. I seen it. See, I seen niggas living together. I seen vindictive behaviors. I seen a woman do her, and then when a nigga actually move on, but you can't get a divorce because you got so much invested. It's not that easy, nigga. Look what drain them niggas go through. Look what the niggas with money go through. When it's time to divorce,
Yeah.
how long you was married, they get half of that. Oh, she was home. No disrespect to her. I don't know if they got kids. That nigga's on the road working. Imagine when a divorce go through, what she get. He probably bought a side house. She get the side house. The house that y'all probably lived in, she go get. All that.
Not yeah. Well, that's the thing. He got me a house
Oh,
too.
I love that nigga.
But
I love that. Oh, no. That nigga's a legend. What? I love that nigga. Hey.
he did. He wasn't living in that motherfucker, but he was, you know.
Mm. Oh,
I'm
oh,
not
big
saying
dick country Wayne. I love that.
I'm the nigga did not love me. I'm not. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that like the whole relationship was like completely bad. No, it's just that it was built on a lie. Once the foundation is a lie, you know what I'm saying? It's hard to kind of
I,
grow from that because how it starts is how it's most likely gonna end. You understand what I'm saying? Like that shit, and it was humiliation. It was a lot. I did love him, so I was hurt too. You know understand what I'm saying? And then I'm a woman, so I still understood that they weren't even divorced. And even if she was being vindictive, listen, she loved her husband. It was his idea to get a fucking divorce. She wasn't ready, and she wasn't ready to see him in that light with another fucking person on that caliber. I understand how that will break your heart. You ever be in a relationship? I know women have been in relationships where they broke up with a guy and then you see this nigga with another bitch, or you know, and you're not ready to see that. Like, you know, y'all are over, you know it, you know what I'm saying? You back and forth in your mind because she didn't want the divorce. She didn't want it. He wanted it. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't over it. I'm not gonna be over you just because you want a divorce. I'm not gonna be over you. And then now, damn, I'm seeing you with this comedian bitch, and I'm seeing you with this bitch, and she ratchet and all that, whatever she was saying, all types of shit about me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not saying, I'm not taking anything away from his love for me. But how it starts is how it ends. The foundation was built on a lie, and I didn't like that. Like it's just no quit it, flip. It don't
Can I
matter.
say one,
I
can I say one more
like that.
thing? You know,
No.
sometimes people are afraid to tell the truth because they miss
Oh,
out on the opportunity. The nigga country Wayne, the nigga, whatever y'all call him, he had the vision to see what love is supposed to be in his life at that time. Real shit. He had the vision and he went for it. If he would have said what it was, like, yo, I'm in the process of being divorced. I didn't go through it yet. You probably wouldn't have fucked with him. He probably wouldn't have been as happy as he was to be.
exactly.
He probably wouldn't have
Exactly.
been as happy as he was to move forward. And I understand it, but I understand you too, the humiliation part, a lot that come with it, and your principle. But I look at two sides of the coins, and I agree. I'm not against you. I just feel like a lot of times. things are done vindictively and it fucks up the whole package. Some people, they kick, instead of playing soccer, they would kick the ball over the gate in the street, and now the ball is gone. Like, people do these things to destroy something, and they try to play victim. Not saying she was playing victim, not saying that, but there's always three sides to the story: her side, his side, and the truth. Okay?
But imagine how that made her. See, you would never understand how that made her feel.
I would,
Okay,
and I
because
understand it. I understand,
you
it, but
know,
what I'm
like
saying is, as a man, like,
kids by the nigga. The last baby that they had, I didn't even know she was pregnant with. Come on. It was too deep. It was too much, babe. Like, come on, just be real with me, Flip, for real. If they have a young baby and then a baby they just had. She imagine her going through this shit. Like, just going through it. You feel me? Like, come on, yo. And I'm not about to
I
be
got it.
just sad and being okay with that. That baby gotta grow up in that. That's an
So
unhealthy
you wasn't
dynamic
you
now.
wasn't willing to.
That's
So if
dysfunction.
he was saying, like, I know in his mind, like, I'm gonna go through it. I know he probably tried to. So you were fixated on the lie. It was built on a lie. So you wasn't willing. You wasn't willing to give it a chance. You wasn't willing to work it out and say, let's see this divorce through. I'm here for you. You wasn't willing to do that. You were just like, you lied. Ain't no coming back, because if you lied to me like this, you're gonna lie about me to somebody else. So you believe in the whole karma situation.
Listen, it's not. Listen. This is what it is, and then I'm hanging up on your big ass because apparently you work for
No,
this nigga. So I'm going to. I ain't playing with you. Fuck you. But I'm gonna tell you right now what it is. This last little thing, and then that's it. I'm gonna hang up.
don't hang up.
Look, all right, I am. Look, this thing is this simple. You didn't give me a choice. You did not give me a choice. You know what I'm saying? I went into something blind. You know what I'm saying? Which blew back on me and I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? That shit hurt me worse than any other time that I've been canceled because I still have morals. I don't give a fuck what none of these motherfuckers in here think. That I have morals. I really do. And as a woman, I do respect other women. I take away Jess with the mess, take away the rat shitty, take away Jess hilarious. Me as Jess Moore, Jessica Moore. I have certain things that I stand for. I'll never go back on that shit. Like, no, you didn't give me a choice. That's like saying if you fucking with somebody, say I'm fucking with a nigga, right? And he like men, like he on the side. He's bisexual, but he gets my number and we start fucking with each other, right? Just be for real. And we start fucking with each other. I'm thinking we get in a relationship. He's still creeping with men. You're not giving me a choice. You never even told me you was bisexual. That's why you need to tell people, like, oh no, I'm attracted to both sex. Give me a choice. I want to be able to make my decision so I can know everything about you. You understand what I'm saying? Just being a real down to earth like person. This is really truly coming from Jesse. Jesse, you know how you call me Jesse? Yeah, my family calls me Jesse, so I think it's funny that you're saying that shit. But for real, that's who I am. I need to know everything up front. Had he had done that differently, like, okay, I'm going through a divorce, we've been separated or whatever. Just give me that you're married so I know. I
Give you
I I don't know. I don't know what the cards would have held. I don't know. Maybe I would have waited, maybe I wouldn't. I was in a place where I was just going through a breakup with my ex before that. And I don't know. Like it was like I
so
didn't even
give
want to
you
be in a
a
predicament.
choice.
But I told her,
Give you a choice.
yeah, just give me a choice. That's all. Now have a good day.
I'm gonna call you.
No,
I
you're
am,
not.
because
Please
I'm gonna
don't.
run down on you. Have a good day. Love you.
All right.
This
Love you
beautiful
too.
lady, y'all. Look at that smile.